Berlin, AP. According to official numbers released on Friday, the German economy expanded in the third quarter, a surprisingly strong showing mostly driven by consumer spending. The greatest economy in Europe still faces a bleak future, though, as inflation increased once more in October. According to the Federal Statistical Office, the gross domestic product increased by 0.3% over the July to September period compared to the prior quarter. That came after a 0.1% increase in the second quarter. According to the Statistics Office, the German economy managed to keep its ground amid severe global economic conditions, with the persisting COVID-19 pandemic, supply chain disruptions, rising prices, and the war in Ukraine. Like many other nations, Germany is struggling with rapidly rising inflation as a result of the high cost of energy. According to a preliminary estimate made public by the Statistics Office on Friday, the annual inflation rate increased once more in October, rising to 10.4% from 10% the month before. According to a study released on Tuesday, German company confidence has been stagnant for more than 2 years as energy concerns heighten the likelihood of a harsh winter. Parliament's upper house gave its support on Friday after lawmakers last week cleared the way for the government to give consumers and businesses up to €200 billion, $195 billion, in subsidies through 2024 to lessen the burden of high energy prices. However, the specifics of that strategy are still being worked out. According to ING economist Karsten Brzeski, looking ahead, the surprise growth in the third quarter does not suggest that the recession story has changed. There doesn't seem to be any recovery in sight, and all leading indicators point to a further weakening of the economy in the fourth quarter. According to Timo Klein, an economist at S&P Global Market Intelligence, pent-up demand and savings from past lockdown periods provided sufficient counterweight to the dampening influence of sharply rising inflation, thus delaying the start of the recession that we nonetheless continue to expect during the next 2 quarters. President Frank-Walter Steinmeier warned Germans in an address on Friday that we face harder years, rough years in a more combative globe. The benefits of peace have been exhausted. In the upcoming years, we will undoubtedly have to put up with restrictions, he declared.